So if you don't know, Visions of Mana just released August 29th. I've been talking about this game a lot, been posting clips, loving this game. You know some bad news? Ouka Studios, the studio that makes the game, is getting a bunch of layoffs the day the game released. And it's apparently being planned by NetEase to be shut down. Do you know how fucked that's gotta be as a developer? To be making your game, having a good time, you know, okay, let's see our performance. Yep, nope, you're not gonna be seeing no performance. Get out. Do you know how bad that's gotta feel, bruh? That would make me so pissed, but it's like literally, you can't really do anything about it. Like, I've been enjoying this game so much. I'm loving it. And those developers are just like, oh, nope, you done did all you should do. Get out. And we don't know the future of the series if they decide to shut down the studio. Like, this game already isn't, I'm gonna be honest, it looks okay. It looks good to me. But I'm not a big graphics horse, so it don't matter that much to me. Like, you can tell in some spots that this game definitely looks dated, but I personally don't really care. That's from my experience, and that's my opinion, obviously. Teach their own. But this game is actually really solid. If even you can argue that the game isn't good, or you can argue that the game isn't perfect, or it's not like Final Fantasy level or anything. But you can't really say that the game is bad. It's at a minimum solid. I don't know what the sales numbers are gonna look like, because that's usually gonna drive a lot of this stuff. I would assume they saved a decent amount of money in this game. You would definitely assume that, considering the graphics aren't the best, but I don't know how long they've been developing it. So imagine you've been going through hell crunching to finish this game and get it out in a timely fashion, all of this. For your boss to come in one day and say, nope, you won't have to get out here, and we're planning to shut down the studio itself. So this series you probably worked on for however many years is about to be freaking kaputski as far as we know. Don't know where this is going. I do not like this. It just gives me really bad vibes of what happened to Tango Games. If you don't know what happened to Tango Games, it's a company that made Hi-Fi Rush. They made other games too, but they've made Hi-Fi Rush, and that game is exactly what Microsoft said they wanted, and they still shut it down. Microsoft literally said, we need smaller games. We need games that don't need super crazy budgets, basically, that can make us really big money. Which is a stupid thing to say, because that's what every company would want. Invest the least amount as possible and make the most money as possible. Every business would love that. But the thing is, Tango Games and Hi-Fi Rush actually did that. And you know what they were praised with? No bonus and getting fired. That was it. They literally shut down their studio. It's just, I think the studio maybe got bought by somebody else. But NetEase shutting down Ouka is just potentially bad. So I don't know where the main of the series is gonna go. I don't think they're gonna technically own or anything, because I'm pretty sure Mana is Square Enix, and on top of that, it's also part technically of the Final Fantasy series. So it may be stuck with them, and if Square Enix, they have a weird reputation with the way they handle shit, I wouldn't be surprised at some point for this turn to some gambling stuff, a gacha game or something like that later. And I would not be a fan of it. And not this actual game, but the series itself turn to some BS later. But I digress. I'm going to stop right there. I'm not going to ramble on any further. Let me know how y'all feel about Ouka Studios being shut down. But that's it from me. Like, subscribe, all of that. True King's Den, and I'm out.